Hello and welcome back, everybody. I'm your Sim CFI, which means I'm your flight instructor for any simulator purposes. If you have any questions on X-Plane, P3D, DCS, whatever it is, please leave it down below. If I don't know the answer, I'll be sure to ask around and try to get back to you with an answer. In that said, I'm also a remote pilot. I fly the RJ 900, so if you have any questions on the RJ or any real-life airline flying or how to get into airline flying, how to become a pilot, leave that down below as well. I can share some tips and tricks and advice that I've had so far. Today's another do's and don'ts video. The first thing we're going to start off with is do not use your chronometer as your takeoff timer. A lot of people start adding thrust, and then once they add thrust, they do that on the takeoff roll and starts counting up the chronometer. You don't have to do that. You're working too hard. In the RJ, what we use the chronometer for is just engine start. So when the engine start message pops up, we've got 90 seconds from engine start to stop. We need that started to cut out by the 90-second mark. So we don't use it for takeoff, we use it for engine start stuff. However, for takeoff, what you're going to do is you're going to verify that we've set our mode to GPS, and all you got to click is ET. And now once you take off, that's elapsed time, as soon as you take off, it'll start counting up for you. You don't have to do anything else, just make sure it's blanked out like this on your taxi, and as soon as you take off, it'll start counting up for you. To reset it, you just click reset, and it blanks out again. Okay, so do use the GPS coordinates when you're aligning your FMS. So a lot of people will type in their airport, CYYZ, and they'll grab this and throw it in here. Well, that's not correct. We don't do that. What you're going to go ahead and do is go to next page, GNSS 1 or 2, but you can just verify they're the same numbers anyways. Grab number 1, previous page, position. So never get it in here. In fact, you don't even have to type this in if you don't want to. Just next page, GNSS, throw it in there. That's it. Don't fly with a different needle setup. So what I mean by that is if the first officer's in green needle and the captain's on white needle navigation, white being FMS, green being VOR, NDB, that kind of thing, we don't fly like this. Just because the system won't, it just doesn't work that well. It just leads to a lot of uncoordinated flying in the computer's brain, at least in the FMS. And just kind of a one crew concept. You want to be kind of on the same page with your other pilot you're flying with. So keep them the same. Keep them green or white, and depending on what you're doing. If you don't know what they're used for, I just made a white versus green needle video as well. I'll link that here so you can go check out white versus green. Okay, do use LPV approach minimums and capability only when you have the RJ that has the coupled VNAV capability. If this isn't here, to have the coupled VNAV appear, you're going to start your iPad up, you're going to go to options, next page, and you're going to verify coupled VNAV is selected, and then press save. And that'll pop up with the VNAV button. This is, in real life, we do have VNAV in the NG variant of the 900, not just all 900s, but the 900 NG next gen does have VNAV, and it can shoot LPV approaches. Not RMP, but it can do LPV. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very quick do's and don'ts. And if you did, please leave a like, please leave a comment of what you liked and learned. I'll see you guys in the next video.